Hello, welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Car Day on the channel. We've got this one, a car. We have got a pretty mixed car history for you, have we not?
Yeah, all EVs.
All EVs so far. Don't switch off just yet. So you've been carless for a little while. I have failed in my my tasks to be the car man. You haven't had a car for a few months. You had a Tesla that we shared.
Yep.
Did you not? You like the Tesla. You all hate Teslas, but you actually like the Tesla. It's a very good mode of transport. It's like a toaster on wheels. It's fantastic. It does its job and nothing more. You had a Cupra, and the Cupra was actually a press car from Cupra. It was a 3-month
I like that car.
loaner. It was a really, really, really good car, but like all loaners, you have to give them back, which is, it's great to have them, but then when you like a car and then you have to give it back, it's kind of a bit, I don't know, doesn't feel great, does it?
I know, I was sad when that went.
And then when you had one for free, you don't want to then pay for one either. What else have you had?
That's it. I've just driven the Tesla and the Cupra.
That's it. And you've been without a daily driver because up until now you've been unable to be insured on my Defender because you've only had your license just over a year.
I don't really want to drive the Defender either.
You don't want to drive the Defender. Fine, good. So we've had a daily shaped hole in the garage, and that is when this deal popped up in my inbox. I have a friend who works in leasing, and he said, mate, we've got this amazing deal in. It's so cheap, we can't even publish the rates anywhere online. You can't market them, you can't put them around anywhere, but it's cheap. It's basically an expensive phone bill.
It's good.
It's good. And that is what leads us to revealing this car. I think we've dragged this out. It's probably an advert at the start anyway. I think I'm gonna stick an ad on this. I don't know. Let's reveal the car then, shall we? Right then, here is our new car. Sorry, it's pointing at Anthony there. This then is our Mercedes EQA, or your Mercedes EQA that I'm going to steal. You'll notice that there is a number plate being held on there. You nosy parkers out there, I don't want, this is going to be used kind of just as a runaround. I know the plate gets out there eventually, but I kind of want this to be as discreet as possible. There's millions and millions of these things driving around, so we're just going to try and keep the plate a little bit more discreet than I usually do, although that is probably going to... You what, sorry?
We've been spotting them running up to this on the street.
Well, suddenly become very tuned in to Mercedes EQAs. So, as I said, I can't actually reveal how much this car costs, but if you remember how much my Tesla was, it's way cheaper than that. And actually, it is a very, very well-spec car. There's lots of bits and bobs on this car, and you've driven it already, haven't you? We got it literally yesterday. It rained last night and dumped whatever that is all over it.
I'm going to give it a wash down today.
Yeah, you're going to give the paint a good swirling today, are you not?
I am.
Yeah, good swirling, fantastic. So it's not just the base EQA. I don't know what is going on at Mercedes, but there is a great offer on these. I'll actually leave the details to go and inquire. It's business users only, so you have to put this through a limited company, but being an EV, you get all sorts of tax breaks and whatnot, unless Labour have ruined that by the time this video goes out. Yep, don't like that chat, do you? So, can you tell the viewers at home what happened yesterday?
I drove it home from the woods.
You drove it home from a dog walk, yeah. First time I'd driven it, and then you drove it home.
And it was raining.
And it was raining. We got in through our gates.
But we weren't going to talk about this.
Well, it's YouTube. What happened? Tell the lovely viewers what happened.
I panicked.
You panicked?
And I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake.
Can happen. And then what happened?
I drove over all my plants.
Okay. How does that happen?
I panicked. I don't know. My brain went blank. My number plate.
Good.
My brain went blank, and I know it sounds ridiculous. I just haven't driven in so long, and obviously it's an EV, so it's silent. And I don't know.
It can happen actually, getting on the wrong pedal on these. And unlike a petrol car, if you get on the wrong pedal.
My feet are really small. I know it sounds like an excuse, but I've got size 4.5 feet. My feet are tiny.
About the same size as mine.
And I actually don't remember what happened because my brain went blank and I just started crying. But I think I just missed the pedal, and then I panicked and put my foot on a pedal, which was the accelerator.
Yeah, and then we just lurched forward. And actually, you know, if you do that in a petrol car, then you hear a bit of a rev and you're like, oh, wrong pedal. But on an EV, all you get is just a sudden surge forward. So I did feel for you there, and we had a bit of tears, but it's okay now.
Embarrassed.
It's okay.
I had 2 glasses of wine when I got in. I was mortified and angry at myself, and I'm really annoyed that you spoke about this on it.
Good. Perfect. Okay, but the car's okay. Some of your planting is not. We'll go around the side because the number plate's just fallen off again. But actually, it's a very nice size, this car. It's smaller than a Macan. it's kind of, I don't know what to liken it to really.
It's wider than the Tesla though.
Apparently,
So
doesn't feel it.
I'm anxious about wide cars, so I looked it up, and I have a feeling it's like millimeters wider. It doesn't feel it though, does it?
No, you're slightly more raised than you are in the Tesla Model Y.
That's what it is. Yeah.
One thing that really drew me to this car, obviously it's a pretty boring EV on the scheme of things, but you get the AMG wheels on it, and inside you get loads of nice trim. So we'll go through some stats. Right then, this is literally just, I think it's the basic engine, if you can call it an engine. It's the 250 plus, this version, and it's a 70.5 kilowatt battery offering around 320 miles of range. So 0 to 60 in this car, I think is marginally slower than the Tesla. 8.6 seconds. Spicy stuff, ladies and gents. Or 0 to 5 miles an hour on the driveway through a bush. Very quickly indeed. Okay, fine, Budlier. Top speed. Tell me what you think the top speed of this car actually is.
110 miles per hour.
That is pretty slow, but it's not even that quick. 99 miles an hour. 99! That is actually miserable. Not that you need any more than that.
I'm quite happy with that, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair, you don't need any more than that, and the battery's rapidly...
That was a lot, wasn't it? Wasn't it like 130 or something?
I actually do not know. Not that you'd want to go that fast in Tesla. It's actually, the Urban Edition's actually got comfort focused suspension. That's one thing we've noticed already. It's very, very comfortable just to waft around in. EVs can be quite crashy and they can be quite bouncy, but this is actually pretty comfortable. So well done on that.
It was even comfy running over the driveway.
It was even comfy going off-roading on our drive. You've got the 18-inch wheels, as I mentioned. It's got privacy glass as standard, and you've got LED headlights. These headlights are actually sick as well. So you've got those on the car as well, which ordinarily you would have to pay for. Charging wise, we've been charging on our drive using the C-Tech charger that I got installed a little while ago, and obviously I've got solar and stuff now, which I'm going to do a video on at some point. You've got 100 kilowatt DC rapid charging, 10 to 80% in about 32 minutes. So not the fastest charging out there, I don't think, but more than good enough. And we just kind of put it on sort of top up overnight. One thing that I have realized with this car actually, there is no way to time your charging.
Seems a bit crazy.
You can't set it, like say you've got off-peak electricity, you can't actually set it to charge at a certain time overnight, which I find very strange. You can set destination time, but you cannot set it to start charging at 11 PM, and you could do that very easily on the Tesla, and I don't know why this car's got it. I've been online and there's lots of people moaning about that, and I don't know. But anyway, you can do it on the app, I think, so you can just kind of set it to charge on the Mercedes-Benz app. So not really the biggest bugbear, but something worth noting, and something I was actually very surprised about. We're going to get into the interior, but you tell me first, what do you like about it? Tell me.
What I like about it is I like well, a lot of the stuff on the interior. I like that it's comfy.
Yeah.
I like
we're going inside, fine.
That my Tesla thing fits for the dogs.
Okay, let's show the viewers that. The Tesla thing for the dogs, can we see that?
The dog guard thing, and it fits perfectly in this car.
From a Model Y, it fits in here perfectly.
The
Great.
babies are happy in the car.
Yep.
And their seatbelts are here. I like that the aircon's really good and really quick.
Yep.
I like, wait.
There you go.
I like this.
What are we?
Because I can put my hand cream in there.
Hand cream.
I can put my hand cream in there. I like that it's got a cup holder, and I think my Stanley cup will fit in the cup holder.
Right.
I think so. Yeah. It's got lots of charging ports, which I like.
USB-Cs all over the place. Yeah, we like that.
Yeah, I like this thing.
The motif on it. Yeah, they've kind of got that all over their F1 cars, which is quite cool.
I like the red stitching.
So yeah, that leads me on very nicely. Thank you very much. You've got Napa leather and kind of Alcantara and stuff in here, like sort of AMG pack stitching in here as well. So very nicely done. You've got Napa leather on the steering wheel as well, like red stitching. It's a nicely spec car. You've got heated seats, you've got aluminium bits and bobs, all the switches.
Does it have a heated steering wheel?
I think it probably does, but I don't know how to find out whether it does or it doesn't. And you've got this like big head-up display here as well, MBUX infotainment. I don't know how many inches that is, but that's all gonna get make silly comments if I carry on with that. But it's good. It's really, really good. As you can see there, we've got 55 miles on the clock. Your drive is on the stalk, same as the Tesla. Not the most premium feeling thing in the world. Because this is a lease car, we didn't actually bother really getting any options on it. We just took the car as it was. So we didn't get a sunroof, because as with all lease cars, you kind of have to pay for the whole cost of the option over the term. We're gonna have this car, I think 2 years or 3 years. I can't actually even remember what I signed. But hopefully 3 years, because I can't be bothered to keep changing cars and finding a new daily. Got 10,000 miles a year allowance on it as well.
Fine for me.
Fine for me as well. I think he's just downloading the app. Yeah, we've got illuminated kick plates as well, with EQA on. We've got aluminium pedals. It is nice, and I'm not just bigging it up. Look, you know, I work with Mercedes Global. I do some presenting for them. I'm just about to launch one of their most important new cars in a long, long time across their global platform. So I like Mercedes. I've obviously already got 2 Mercedes. This is a 3rd Mercedes now I've got in my garage. Mercedes-Benz, sorry. They tell me off for that. But this, I have paid for with my own money, with our own money, okay?
Yeah.
Someone's money.
Put the number plate in.
Yeah. So if this isn't a brand deal, this is a deal available to literally anyone that wants to put it through a business. You can go and get one of these cars. So don't think I'm being nice. I'm being as fair as possible. I've pointed out the fact that the time charging thing is a little bit annoying. Other than that, I can't really fault it. How are you finding the app?
Yeah, good actually. I just got to verify my identity.
Oh, goodness me. Okay, well, we'll leave you to that. But the Mercedes-Benz app, you can cool the car down. You can...
It's got flowers.
Here we go. What's going on here?
Oh.
Chaos.
So I have to put my pin in. Don't look.
Don't look.
Don't
Okay.
look.
It's got flowers. Why have you got flowers? Did you do that?
No.
It's really, really good.
Welcome, my Anthony Rose.
Here we go.
Oh, well, it did say that.
So, as you can see, pretty simple to set up. But as I say, with the scheduled departure times, you can actually pre-call the cabin and pre-sort of set it. So when you get in the car, on your way to work in the morning, you get in a warm car. If you leave the house at 7:30, you can set it 7:30, warm the car up, please, mate, and it'll go. So,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, it is good. It is really, really good.
That's good for the dogs.
You what, mate? Yeah. What's going on here?
It's recognising my voice. Should I configure?
Yeah.
Okay, I need your help to remember your voice.
We've got AMG
Please
maps.
repeat the phrase.
Load my personal profile.
Okay, first step done. Please repeat the phrase now.
Load my personal
Okay, whilst that's going on then. Charging port, very normal, just pops open. It's on the right hand side. Not ideal for my driveway, but there we go. We've got reverse camera underneath here as well. Nice big boot, comes with charging cable, as you'd expect, and a case for the charging cable. Lovely. Don't know what that is, but that's going on eBay. The seats also fold flat. Pretty big boot, if I'm honest with you. Pretty big boot there. Quite impressed with that. And you've even got a button that closes it, and you don't always get that on some of the cheaper cars. Overall though, I'm actually really, really happy with this car. I think it's fantastic. I actually think it's fantastic. It's cool. You're not going to feel like a dweeb. Also, the hi-fi, it's not the uprated one. I think you can get Harman Kardon or something in there, but it does work very well. We've been listening to Beebs quite loudly, and it's passed the Beebs test.
No, it has. I've got my CarPlay on there.
You've got wireless Apple CarPlay in there. One thing I did also note, there is no wireless charging in that center console. You've got like cup holders and blah blah and lots of space.
You
But
sure
there's no
this
wireless charging.
isn't?
Yeah, it's not. I tried it earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
nice.
wireless charging is a scam anyway. All it does is heat up your phone, doesn't really charge it.
That's true.
For now then, from our Mercedes EQA, thank you very much for watching. This is just our daily. I don't suspect there's going to be a huge amount of content with this car. You'll probably all be relieved. But if you fancy one of these, as I say, it is a crazy, crazy deal. You've got to be a business user.
We could do a first drive.
We can do a first drive. We can do a first drive, correct. There'll be a first drive video. And actually, at this point in time, there's quite a high likelihood, I reckon, that you might deck it. Do I have to be in the car for that? I've actually got a crash helmet in my office from my illustrious Formula E days.
Not funny.
It's not funny, apparently. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll leave the details below if you want to go and check one of these out. It's Mark at Vehicle Leasing For You. It's sales at vlfy.co.uk. I'll leave all the details below, but it's Mark. Tell him you've come from this video and he will sort you out. They're in stock, by the way, so it'll take about a week to get it. Catch you later. Bye.